How y'all doing? Happy Friday. I hope you guys Friday is doing wonderful. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous morning, evening, night, afternoon. I hope you guys woke up energetic, honey, ready to start the day like boom, bam, pow. You heard me? So I hope you guys are just like ready to, you feel me, ready to take Friday, honey, ready to turn up. Party. So, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for sharing my videos out. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it all. Thank you. You guys are just lovely, honey. So I just want to talk about when I committed suicide and I died, or whatever. I want to talk about that because my sis Love Journey, she saw my video yesterday and commented on my video or whatnot, and she had triggered a memory about that, you know, about when I had committed suicide. And y'all understand. So she said some words in there when I was reading. I was just like, wow. When she said it, it was just kind of like, whoo, like, tell that story. You feel me? Because you just never know what somebody going through. You understand? You never know. You feel me? And the Bible lets us know that we overcome by the words of our testimony. You understand it? And we cannot judge a book by its cover. You feel me? We can't, you know, just look at them and be like, oh, you know, they okay. They don't need to hear our story. You just never know what somebody going through. So I'm just here to talk about me, tell my stories and whatnot, you know, because at first I was real quiet and I really didn't want to talk. I really, you know, I just kept myself closed because a lot of people were, you know, they didn't want me to talk. They just like when I would express myself, they would just be mean, like, you know, hush, you don't got nothing to say, or hush, you don't got a story, and this and that. And I'm just like, okay. So for years I just kept quiet, but baby, no longer, because I want to be free in every area of my life, and I want you to be free. So tell your story, tell the things that's going on you, because y'all, it is therapeutic, baby. You heard me? You will lose a lot of pounds. You heard me? You will lose a lot of pounds in your mind. You feel me? You will free your mind. You will lose a lot of pounds in your heart, your body, your health, all of that. So talk, honey. Tell you, honey. Do it, because you the author, honey. Do it. Okay. So, I remember it was a Friday night, and I was at home. I had just, you feel me, the kids was they had baths. I had 2 kids at the time, my 2 oldest daughters. I had cooked dinner. I you know, my house was clean. I cleaned my house and everything. Everybody had a belly full, you feel me? We all had our showers and everything, honey. Everybody was asleep, baby. The roaches was asleep, honey. The mice, everybody was asleep, you heard me? But I just wanted, it was Friday night, so I wanted to relax. So I had some wine, but it wasn't enough, because you feel me, it ran out. So I'm the type of person, when I used to drink or whatnot, y'all, I used to buy enough so I don't have to go back out. But this particular time I didn't. So I ended up you know, I left my screen door open or whatnot, and I had my key to lock my door or whatever. So the store, so like right now where I live, there's a store like directly across the street. But if, just say you walk out your front door and you cross the street and you go through the alley, there's a store. That's how close the store was. You feel me? It wasn't like you go through the alley and then you walk. No, it was a gas station. You feel me? So you just boom, boom. That's it. So a particular person in my family decided, you feel me, my business was their business, you feel me. So they came, and I did have some other family members staying there, by the way, now that I remember the story. But they felt like, you feel me, my business was their business or whatnot. So I went to the store, and it was Friday, like I said. It was a lot of people hanging out at the store and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, okay, it's Friday. Like, you know, as I'm walking, I'm like, okay, turn up, because, you know, you hear the music, and then somebody, hey, how you doing? And you know, doing what you're doing. So, hurried up, got my stuff, came back. Lord, here we go. The family member, you heard me, coming over there, meddling in my business or whatever. And I'm like, look, I have my keys. I just went to the store. You feel me? And I don't even know why I gotta explain to you. I don't even know why you showed up at my house, and you could have kept doing you feel me? You ain't have to come where I was at. I didn't ask you, but you feel me? But anywho, but I'm just like, look, I just literally left, came back, and here you are. Like, oh my God, you was gonna heckle on. No, I'm calling the police on you and blah, 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 blah. Why are you meddling in my business? Why are you calling the police on me? Because I just went to the store to grab me something to drink. Okay? Then you smell alcohol on my breath, because like I said, I was drinking before I left home. Wasn't drunk. There's a difference. You feel me? So we just started arguing or whatnot. We arguing and stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just so over it. You feel me? I'm just like, I'm really over this particular family member. Like, what does my life do to you to where you have to disturb my life? What am I doing so bad to where I can't live my life? You feel me? What is it? My hairstyle? Is it the way I talk? Is it the way I walk? Is it? What is it? You know, like, what is it? What is it? I don't understand. You know what I mean? I'm just like, why do you have so much hate and so much anger for me? Why? You know, if family members always do tit for tat. You understand? And when I was younger, I would always try and, you know, stay away from my family or whatnot, because I noticed, like, I would get treated real different and stuff. So I would just try to, you know, be quiet in my own shell, because I noticed, like, I was in a lot of, okay, don't be doing that. I'll be, you know, I'll have a lot of depression or whatever. I noticed it was coming on and stuff. But back to the fight or whatever. So at this particular time, we're arguing. We're going back and forth. We're arguing and stuff. She calls the cops and stuff. No, we started fighting or whatever, because you came in my house, and I'm like, get out of my house. Like, you know, this particular family member would come in my house, you know, just barge their way in my house, and just barge their way in my house. You know, like, well, I'm coming, like, you can't do nothing about it. You can get out of my house. You feel me? Like, get out of here. Like, I need you. Like, I don't know. Like, you my parent or something like that. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Like, you just have a right to be mean to me for what? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm just, like, whatever. So we fighting. You feel me? We fighting. I tried to grab a knife. So I'm fighting two family members, the husband and family member or whatnot. So I tried to grab the knife because at this point I'm tired, because the particular family member was always calling CPS, always just starting some type of trouble with me, just doing stuff, and just being mean to me. And I'm just like, what the heck, always coming from my kids or me. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I just had enough that night. I couldn't take no more, because I'm just like, you know what? It's over. So the cops came. Of course, who gets in trouble? Me. I get in trouble. The cop, I don't know, he had the devil in him, if you ask me. He didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. My neighbors, told him like, hey, y'all, when she was gone, they did watch my kids. He told them, he said, hey, we was out here and she locked the door, but we were watching the house. Ooh, shucks. Well, didn't want to hear it or whatnot. And I'm gonna just put some music over that part. But the family member didn't want to hear it or whatnot. And the officer was like, well, she's been drinking. And then I was like, but I'm not drunk. You never gave me a test. You feel me? You never told me the ABC 1 2 3 5 2 4. You never told me to spell cat, rat, sat, nothing. You ain't give me no test. You ain't do that. And I told the officer, yes, I have been drinking, but I did not forget how to be a mother. You feel me? I didn't forget that part. You understand? And I'm like, you got plenty of people out here that's drinking, that's belligerent, that's drunk and pissy drunk and all it is, but I'm at home. You understand? And I'm just like, whatever. So they took my kids that night. Ooh, Lord have mercy. As I'm talking, y'all, I'm just remembering a lot of stuff. But they took my children from me, and I was over it. And I said, if I don't have my kids, I don't have nothing to live for. And I was like, I'm tired. And I'm just like, man, every time I try to do right, every time I try and be the best mom, the best provider that I possibly can, or whatever, the particular family member would just come and try to sabotage it, just trying to make me seem like I'm this bad mom, nothing, like you always want to see me down, your happiness is to see me rock bottom. Your happiness, you feel me, if you was driving down the street and you be like, see, yep, that she is. That's that person's happiness for me. You know what I mean? And that's a shame. You feel me? And I hate to feel like that, but it's the truth, because you're not trying to build me up. You're nothing. So another family member of mine was living at my house at that time, and I said, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Yes. Oh wait, hold on. What? What's the thing I want? So the particular family member, like I said, I went to them and I was like, hey, I was like, let me see your medicine or whatever. And they had psych medication, and I took them. I took 6 of each pill. I took the sleepy pills, psych, something else when you hear voices and all of that type stuff. So I took all of them, and then I drank the, thank you God. I took, cause as I'm talking to y'all, I just see it. And I had took the medication or whatever, and I think they were drinking too. It was Labor Day, actually. It was Labor Day weekend. And whatever I was drinking, I think it was a bottle, and I downed it all, and I said, this is it. I was like, it's over. I was like, I don't care no more. I was like, man, this is it. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done. I was like, this is it. I was like, if I don't have my kids, I don't have nothing to live for. And I told my brother, I said, I had to put something out for this. I was like, just let them know, you know, I love them. I was just like, let them know that I love them. Let them know that I care. Just let them know I'm sorry. You know, I apologize for giving up on them. I was just like, you know, just tell him, you know, Mom, I'm sorry. You feel me? She's not a quitter, but, you know, I was just like, just tell him some things you can't win and everything. And I was like, just tell him no matter what to push and fight and, you know, don't give up. And I was just like, you know, just really tell him who I was, you know, and just make sure, you know, you tell him. And then my family member, he was just like, you know what, he was like, sis, he was like, you're not gonna go nowhere. He was like, it's been a long time since I talked about this, so it's kind of, it's tough, but he was just like, sis, you know, you're not gonna go nowhere. He was just like, you know, he was like, if anything, you're gonna be sleepy and everything, and he was like, you're gonna be all right. I remember I kept going in and out. I remember that. I remember I just kept going in and out, and I was tired. I was just real tired, and I kept going in and out, and I remember, I don't know, but I remember I woke up and I was like, I remember 2 people came to visit from the church, and I was having a heart attack. And this is, like I say, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not going to be fake. I'm going to be real. The 2 people that came, you know, to the house, one was the pastor and one was the mother of the church. You feel me? And I remember I was sitting there and I told them, I said, hey, they came over to see me, and they was like, well, you know, they was like, you know, you on drugs and stuff. And I said, I'm not on drugs. Oh my God. I was like, I'm not on drugs. I was like, I'm not a crackhead. And I was like, can you just please, you know, I was like, you know, I was out of it, and I was like this, and I could barely talk above a whisper, and I was like, can you please call 911? And I said, I think I'm having a heart attack, you know, and that's how much voice that I had, you know. And I was like, you know, and I was just moving like this, and my body, you know, it was tired. Excuse me, but my body was real weak, you know, and I was real tired. I was mentally tired. I was physically tired, and you know, they just sat there and they looked, and they just started laughing, you know, and they was just sitting there and they was just laughing, and they was like, you know, and they was like, see, I told you. And I said, I'm not on not on drugs. And I was begging. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I was begging, you know, and I was like, please, please, just call. They didn't call or nothing. So I had just enough energy to walk back to my room, and I was holding on to the walls. And I forced my body with everything. Excuse me. And I forced my body with everything that I had to push, you know, to push to the bed. And when I dropped down on my bed, all I remember, I gotta take my lashes off, y'all. All I remember is they're getting wet up. You gotta save them. But I remember, you know, when I jumped on my bed or whatever, that was it. It was it. That was it. I laid there for days and days and days and days and days and days. You hear me? And I remember, I don't remember what particular day it was, but I remember I was laying there, and I remember I gasped. I said, I took my last breath, and I remember the Lord coming in my right ear. I remember the Lord coming down in my right ear. And I remember the Lord saying to me, I'm not finished with you yet. And that's what she had typed into the comment section. And it triggered this story, you know, it triggered it, because I was just like, wow, you know. And and the Lord just told me that. And when the Lord told me that, I said, and I heard myself, and I heard just like that, and I gasped with a loud voice, and I started breathing again. And then somehow my daughter's father, I don't even know how he got in the house. I don't know. I don't know who was coming in my house. I don't know who was going. I couldn't tell y'all that part. But he came in there, and he came in there, and he looked, and he passed away a couple of months back during this whole Corona time. So God rest his soul. I miss him so much. But he had came in and called the ambulance, because he was like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? And I could barely speak, and I could barely say anything, and I was in the ambulance or whatnot. And I do remember them asking me what year it was, what day it was, and all of that. And I remember I said something, and I remember the guy was like, no, it's not that year, it's not that month. And I was just like, what? And yeah. But if you guys want to hear part 2 of this story, let me know, and I will definitely tell y'all. Thank you so much for coming in and listening to my stories. I greatly appreciate it. And just take some time out to really get to know somebody, y'all. Just really take some time out to talk to somebody. Take some time out to just sit down for yourself to know somebody before you make a judgment call, because you don't know who's going through it. You can't look at somebody and tell, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. I'm not talking about a homeless person. I'm talking about somebody that, not saying that they're exempt, because they're not. I'm just saying somebody that look like you or I. You just can't look at them and be like, oh, okay, yeah, they got everything going on. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know if somebody got food. You don't know if somebody have, if they don't have food, if they don't have clothes. You don't know if they don't have money, if they don't, excuse me, y'all, if they don't have stuff to take care of their family. And you just don't know. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we just look at people and we judge them and we assume this and that, but we don't assume that they need somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? Because I make these videos and stuff like that, but a lot of times I push through my pain. I hold back my tears and everything, and sometimes I just want to be like, man, you know what? I don't really have no food in my house, or I don't have food, you know what I mean? Or I don't have enough money for my bills, or, I just want people, new challenge, you feel me? It's just to really sit down and talk to somebody and get to know that person for yourself. Stop allowing, you feel me, a negative person to talk to you in your ear, and tell you how this person is. You feel me? That person could come by and be your lifesaver. You never know. You're not gonna know, because somebody that messed it up for you. You feel me? And that goes with family and everything. So, y'all, this is a new side of Oh No She Didn't. Like, I'm just gonna be my doggone self, man. I can't afford to be nobody else. I never will. And what you see is what you get. So talk to me down in the gossip section. Thank y'all.